Before anybody asks, I'm drinking lemon water. It looks like dishwasher water. But that's fine. Lloyd, put your phone away. This is about to be a really serious video. Okay, cool. So, I'm back with this guy. You know I have to always do this intro.
Hey,
you want to kiss? You want to kiss me on this one?
No.
Show the people what they want to see.
It's intro again.
That's my... Lloyd, no, there's milk in there. You can't push that anymore.
Who won it? Who won it? Which nigga little goon getting stewed with the onion?
A lot of people wanted to know Lloyd's, experience with being a daddy and stuff. So we're back to talk about Lloyd being a father. Well, not strictly being a father, but me as a new mum and him as him as a new dad.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got some questions that people have asked us, and I've got a lot of products that I want to talk about that's helped me through being a new mum and stuff like that. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster, but we're here. This guy can't stand me, honestly. I don't know why. Why are you doing your face like that?
I'm smiling.
No, you're not. You look like you want to leave. Anyway, cool. So, that's what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Yeah. Our son is now 5 weeks. Is he 5 weeks?
Yeah, 5 weeks.
Yeah, he's 5 weeks. A month and a week. I need to say a month and a year. A month and a week. And, yeah, I think that things are much easier now that he's, growing up and stuff like that. Yeah, now that he's a month, it's much easier because he's got a bit of a routine sometimes. So, yeah. Should we get to the questions, Lloyd? So how does it feel to be a father, Lloyd?
It feels good, coming home. Obviously, when I was at work, when I was on my leave, I wasn't on my leave, and I come home and I'll see him and I'll be like, yeah, this is nice. It's nice feeling. It's nice feeling to come home to him, innit?
Yeah.
But I can't actually explain how it actually feels.
Yeah. It's
You know what
mad.
I mean? Yeah.
It's still very mad. It's still very new.
Yeah.
I still look at him and I think, wow, a whole baby.
Mm.
And he looks like Lloyd. He's very calm like Lloyd sometimes.
Yeah.
When he's wanting to eat, he's vexed because he's hungry. That's me. So it's nice.
Got the best of
It's
both
different.
worlds,
Yeah. It's really different. So yeah. So let's get to the questions because some people send some questions and
Okay.
Lloyd's gonna answer them. So okay, cool. Number one is, what's you and Ria's funniest moment together? Well, that has nothing to do with being a father. So let's just move on.
Wait, that's in October.
Oh God,
that's
these are different.
That's it.
Did I even ask questions? Oh,
Don't start from here, don't worry. Cool.
what things do you want to do with your son?
You start from here.
Yeah. So why did you?
So you start from there. Cool.
What's you and Ria's funniest moment together? I mean, every moment.
I came back from university. I don't know if I've said this already. And we went shopping in Oxford Circus. And after Ria, I was talking to Ria and I was like, Ria, look at this jacket. Bear in mind, me and Ria weren't even dating then. I was like, Ria, look at this jacket. I was trying to find the jacket online and couldn't find it. So before I was about to close my phone, I buckled in the middle of everyone in Oxford Circus.
He fell to his knees. He scraped both knees.
Everyone was just looking at me.
And everyone went, ooh.
And all my shopping bags went all over the floor into the road and stuff. So
my funniest moment together with you, I didn't think you was going to say that because that wasn't... Anyway. The funniest moment for me is when we went to... Was it Barcelona? Yeah. And we were just mucking around in the sea. That was funny.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Lloyd!
I thought you meant funny as in haha.
Okay, whatever.
What I love most. No, let's go to...
No. That's a good question. Ooh, I need to pump. What do you love most about Ria? There's many things, but just pick one. It shouldn't take you this long.
What I love most about you? The way you smell. You smell nice.
Is that it?
Nice.
Right, okay. How did you find out you were pregnant? Oh, this is someone... I think this is a question for me.
You really asked that, though. You really answered that.
Did I?
Yeah, you said that before.
Basically, I found out in Dam when I
episode?
got back. Yeah, episode, What do you think this is?
Episode,
It's not BT's.
Okay.
I'll put down below the video before this if you can find the link. And I don't know why you can find the link, but yeah. What things do you want to do with your son?
First and foremost, I want him to become a wrestler.
It's not an interview. First and foremost.
I want him to
A
become...
wrestler.
Wait, I want to become a football player. I want to become a footballer. Hopefully Arsenal and play for Ghana as well. Or England. I
want him to do ballet.
I wanted to study rocket science. I want him to study what's it? I wanted to become a pastor as well. I want him to become.
No, this
similar
guy's,
to-
he's
I'm
going to be
playing-
too busy.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
He's gonna...
I want to be a better version of me. You know? I feel like all parents should always feel like that their offsprings or their children has to be the better version of them.
Yep.
And do stuff that they've never done. So I want my son to go out there and just like kill it and you know, shine their Nafi flag.
Jeez.
Wave the Nafi flag, not shine the Nafi.
Do you and Lloyd plan on doing a family YouTube channel in the future?
No.
Definitely
I
not.
feel-
Hell
I think
no.
The best way, if you want to see more of us, like we've all got separate channels. So I currently feature on 2 channels. So one of them is Wrestling's, my wrestling podcast, and also Beatty's. So if you want to see me, go on Beatty's.
We'll put all the links below for
if you wanna
that.
see
But you're
that.
not going to see Baby Lloyd.
I don't
Definitely
wanna
not.
see-
Like, you're not. Sorry.
No, you're not.
Sorry, not sorry. How does it feel to be expecting a son? Who do you think he'll look like? Okay, this is obviously before I gave birth. When he was born and he was crying, he looked like Lloyd. And I think now he looks more like me. Like, he's got my eyes, he's got my top lip. Guys, he's got my top lip. Like, it looks like he's got lip liner on. It's just brilliant. I just love his lips. And when he cries and he sleeps, he looks exactly like Lloyd. It's weird. But yeah, at the moment he's looking like me. A lot of people have been saying he looks like Lloyd, but I think they're just trying to like make him feel better about himself. But he looks exactly like me.
No, why do you always use the same?
Why do you use the damn horror sound effect so much in every video?
It's because I want to keep you guys awake.
Anyways, what was Lloyd's reaction to you being pregnant? P.S. Love you guys. Thank you.
Who's that?
Doesn't matter who it is.
Big up.
_ catface.
Big up Catface. Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was sick. But it's there's more to it. There's the finding out, yeah, you're pregnant, and finding out you're gonna be a father. It's like, yes, sick. Then it's when he comes and you're like, yo, this is mad. This is not what I expected. You know what I mean? There's more to it. Like, obviously having a baby, doing all them pictures online of like you know bringing them around family and stuff, and bringing around friends and all that sort of stuff. But there's more to it. Like, it's a full-time thing. From what I've like taken so far.
Yeah.
And yeah, man.
And our time is not our time. Yeah, our time is not our time. If he's like fussing and stuff like that, we have to sort him out first. We have to wash him and change him and make sure that he's all right and fed. So our time is not our time. So even when we was preparing to do this video, we had to like
Put him to sleep.
Stop and put him to sleep. Do his hair, sort him out. But there's no feeling like it. There's no feeling like having a baby at all.
I can't explain.
Yeah, like I think we were like, oh, we might, lose out on sleep and stuff. But yeah, it's not until he's here that you realize, like, wow, like your time isn't your time. You have to be super organized. Like, if we go out, I make sure that his bag is packed from the morning. Like, I have to make sure that I've pumped enough bottles. I'll talk about breastfeeding and everything when we get into that. And yeah, so it's just about him being now 5 weeks. I've realized that you've just got to be organized and just do things while he's sleeping. You know what I mean? Because when he's awake, we haven't got time for that. No. Someone said, what's the secret to a successful relationship? That's a good question.
Be dead real with you.
What is a
I
successful
feel like every relationship has their moments in it of like good and bad.
Especially when you have a child.
Yeah, exactly. Child, not child. Starting off, in the middle of it, whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like communication and
Big deal.
communication and patience is one of the key things in a relationship.
Yeah.
Successful relationship.
Yeah.
And understanding each other really, innit? Because like obviously me and Rhea are black. we're black people. We're like but Rhea's Caribbean and I'm African, and there's different cultures that an African and the Caribbean will have.
Yeah.
That might clash in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though we're both from England.
Yeah.
And stuff, but our upbringings both.
Even if we were both
you know
Caribbean, it doesn't mean that we're gonna.
Yeah, we can clash, innit?
There's still gonna be things that are like that you're gonna clash with, and I think it's just like
his upbringing, especially
upbringing. Yeah, I'm just being patient. Like I've learned to be patient. And I've learned to, if I'm feeling a way, to actually just tell Lloyd, because there's been times, Lloyd already knows. There's been times where I've just like shut down completely, like gone quiet, and I just don't want to talk about it. But doing that makes things worse, and it's good to just get things off your chest, even if like it's gonna be awkward and we might like argue and stuff. It's good just to be honest, because I might be going through something that Lloyd doesn't know, and he might be going through something that I don't know. But if we don't talk, how are we gonna solve it? Do you know what I mean? Someone said, what gender would you like? Oh, he's already a boy. So, does Lloyd plan to dress your son in drip? Are the fits going to be finessed? Who is this? That's funny.
Who said that?
D.C.J.
I don't know. Whatever he wears, but I'm sure he's going to be looking nice all the time.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
sure
already,
it looks
to be
nice.
honest, he's already got
Looks nice all
drip.
the time, yeah.
I feel like he's already got, like, some of the things I put him in, I'm like, this guy looks better than me. But that's the whole point. Like, I want him to look put together. If I look like I'm drowning and dying, then at least he looks good. Do you know what I mean? But what's one thing that you've learned? No one said this. But what's one thing you've learned from being a dad that you didn't know before?
I'm trying to think.
Should I give you time to think? My one thing that I've learned is that things that are difficult in the moment, in a couple of days, it won't be. So like today, I woke up.
nothing,
Today I woke up in like an awful mood. He didn't sleep properly last night. So obviously that's just made me come into the new day like just upset, vexed. I was mostly really emotional because like when your baby's not sleeping, you get really frustrated, but it's not his fault, his or her fault, because they don't know time, they don't have a routine. So I think me waking up this morning, I was just really annoyed, but I had to remember this is part of the journey and he doesn't know, bless him. So I can't be frustrated at him because he doesn't know. So it's just like taking each day as it comes and then just moving on from like what's happened. So like if me and Lloyd bump heads, then, you know, we hash it out, we move on. It's not worth it. And I think having him has made me realise that like things that I used to give all my energy to are not important anymore. Like it's really not important. And when you're both like tired and stuff like that, you're gonna bump heads. But it's just about communicating and just knowing that like obviously as he gets older, you know, he'll get a routine and stuff like that, so it will just be a bit easier. But and I think both just trying to take time out for ourselves as a couple and not just being his parents, like just remembering that we still need to spend time together and
That's important, very
stuff
important.
like that.
Very
Yeah.
important.
So we try and like go out and just continue our lives as normal and bring him with us, obviously. Bring him with us, but just being organised when we go out so that like I'm not getting annoyed at Lloyd and Lloyd's not getting annoyed at me because we were unorganised. Do you know what I mean? Because that can start something as well. So that's something that I've learned. But you?
I know that babies grow very fast.
Literally.
As in like the other.
Cherish your moments.
Yeah, but like I think like 2 weeks ago, he was like same size as us, like
I
that.
know, yeah.
Now he's like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And now he's like smiling and stuff and
he's
making
doing stuff,
noises.
Yeah, he's making noises and stuff and he's smiling and stuff, and I think like he's realising who we are.
Yeah.
Obviously babies don't really clock who you are until like wow, innit? So
Yeah.
when he looks in your face you can tell like that's that's daddy, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
it's nice.
Yeah.
It's proper nice. What's the weirdest thing you saw Rhea eat during pregnancy? How was my pregnancy?
What do you mean?
Like to you?
The whole thing.
Yeah. How was my pregnancy?
It was good. It was good. Like, it was calm, innit? Like,
Yeah.
I can't complain. Like you were still doing your thing, innit? Like, but it was just the last few weeks where I was like, oh, this needs to happen. Like,
Yeah, you're getting impatient.
Getting patient. and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
same.
cool. It's cool.
Imagine how I felt.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the labour for you? A lot of people wanted to know this.
Labour was nuts, man. It was nuts because I saw things, innit?
Yeah.
And
He saw my waters break.
the water break, that was mad. And yeah, the whole build up and stuff. Like, I couldn't even sleep. I was on my feet. Like even when I did sleep, like I was just getting. I would just wake up. And
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
is it happening yet?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
Like you couldn't
when
sleep.
you first had that first cry, you're like, this is mad, fam. Like,
Yeah, when he
it
first
was
came out.
actually-
Yeah.
Like,
And Lloyd like obviously cut his umbilical cord and like
Yeah,
went
he said-
over to him and stuff like
looked at
that.
his face,
And
and
I was
like,
looking at him and
I was
stuff.
like,
And
this kid looks like me, fam.
I was getting stitched up.
But yeah, it's
But
nuts.
yeah.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
It was
I can't
mad.
explain.
And like Lloyd was the most calmest person ever
you got
during the whole thing. Like I was obviously going through it, making all these noises and all this, and this guy was just calm.
because you're in pain, fam. You kind of respect like God's work in it. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah.
amazing how like God can make stuff like this happen, and you
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
respect
it's mad.
women. You kind of respect women as well, in the fact that in the way that all this pain you're going through, and you know what I mean. You raise this guy for 9 months, and you have to push him out. Like you respect both. Like you respect women and you and God as well.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. What's one thing that you're excited about?
I'm excited for him to like walk when he starts walking and stuff.
Oh gosh.
And
When he
taking
starts
him
touching
to
things.
like Beatty's games.
Yeah, that's gonna be proper cute.
Events.
This guy already has so many like
I've got best stuff.
Planned,
yeah.
Yeah, he's got so much things planned, and he's got so many great presents from like Beatty's boys,
and for myself, like
yeah, and just from Lloyd's friends. My friends, like
Yeah,
shout out to one thing that I want to say a massive thank you to is one thing. People that I want to say two people that I want to say thank you to, obviously they already know who they are, is baby Lloyd's godparents, because they one of my favorites. Right, cool. One thing that has literally changed my life, and I put this on my Instagram, and the thing is, I understand that like there's a lot of people who don't have babies and stuff and not interested in my mum content, but I really want to help people who are expecting or who already are mums, because obviously I'm learning things as I go along, so I just want to like tell people the business. So one thing that has changed my life is zip up baby grows. Like, guys, you know the ones with the freaking buttons, the poppers? It drive me insane. Like 3 o'clock feeds. When I'm feeding him at 3 o'clock and I've got to change his baby grow because he's pooed up his back, having the zip baby grow has changed my life. So this is one of them. Oh gosh, Lloyd, the lighting is appalling.
It's calm.
But anyway, this is one of them, and it's obviously like it's got a zip straight down. And once I put him in it, feet in, arms in, zip it all the way up, and it's just so much quicker and more efficient. So I'm gonna put the link below for those. So shout out to baby Lloyd's godparents, because those are the people that gave us the baby grows. those are the people that gave us the baby grows. So literally changed my life. So
yeah.
God's sake. So anyone who's gonna have a baby, and if you receive baby grows from me, they are going to be zip up ones, because they have changed my life. So let's move on to like things that have really helped me during being a new mum. Being a new mum for me has been difficult. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I want to be as honest as possible, because I'm not someone who's gonna sugarcoat it and be like, it's just been amazing, because the whole thing hasn't been. There's been dark days. There's been, obviously, looking at his face is an absolute blessing, and literally I can't thank God enough for blessing us with him. However, it's been very difficult. I've had very long days from having like no sleep, to having like 2 hours sleep, to not being not being able to produce enough milk for him at first. That was really stressful. The midwife's telling me, only give him breast milk, How am I supposed to give him breast milk if I've only got drops of milk? Does that make any sense? Like, he's a baby Lloyd. Do you know how much Lloyd eats? So you can imagine how many feeds this guy wants, right? And I've only got droplets of milk. It doesn't make sense. So dealing with that, and dealing with my milk coming in, like day 3, like I feel like, thank God for my mum, because my mum's the one that's told me, like, you know, this is what's going to happen in this journey. But before, I didn't know that like day 3 is a peak day, because day 3 is like I had flu. Like, I was feeling so ill and just sweaty. Yes, they do. They do.
Everyone has day 3.
Day 3 or day 4?
I mean, as in, I'm
you experience it.
The symptoms are all the same, but I mean, as in, does everyone, like, some people can get it as soon as they give birth?
No, not everyone. It takes a couple of days. It depends. I feel like if you've already had a baby, then your milk comes in quicker. But if it's your first baby, then you have to wait a couple of days for your milk to come in. And obviously I knew this, but when you're in the hospital and they're telling you, latch him on to what? Like, there's no milk there. There's just drops. So that was really stressful for me. And there was a day where he didn't pee or poo, guys. So I had to give him a bottle, like a formula bottle. And I felt like really down that day, because I was like, am I not good enough? Am I not producing enough milk for him? Like, it does feel like I wasn't doing enough, but if I'm not producing milk yet, what am I supposed to do? So the moment we gave him a formula bottle, this guy pooed all up his back. So it just shows that, like, you have to just do what you've got to do and not listen to the midwives all the time. The midwives are going by like flipping 1985 tales and all this research, when really it's about your child's well-being.
I would say, like, I always applies to life, innit? some people can say stuff in it, but always take it with a pinch of salt.
Of course.
Obviously, like, they're gonna say stuff, but just take what you think.
But when you're hormonal and you've got...
Every baby's different as well.
Of course.
Like, not every baby's gonna go with the same instruction book.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, every baby's different, so
yeah.
you just gotta...
But the thing is, when you're hormonal and you've got all this advice coming from all different people, you don't know who to listen to, and you're a new mum, you're like, I haven't done this before, who do I listen to? Like, it is really difficult. But looking back, like, I'm glad that I just went with the fact that it's like, this guy's hungry, let's feed him. That's all that matters. So... Now that my breast milk is in, like, we've been pumping good amounts of milk. Because, you know what I mean? I've got a stash in the fridge. And it makes me very proud because I'm a milk machine now. Do you know what I mean? So, one thing that's helped me with my milk supply is...
fenugreek.
The curry pills. That's what we call these, the curry pills. These... Yeah, so these were recommended to me by my cousin. And at first, like, I bought them before I even had him. They smell like curry. I bought them before I even had him, and I smelt them, and I was like, and I read some reviews. I was like, some people were saying that, like, your armpits start to smell like curry, and I was like, this is just not it. Like, I just don't want to be smelling like curry. So it recommends that you take 4, but I only take 2. It tells you to take 4, but I only take 2. I take 2 alongside Pregnacare breastfeeding. So the breastfeeding Pregnacare, I'll put everything down below. So I have that with my breakfast in the morning and literally changed my life. Like, I'm able to pump like about 5 ounces each boob on a good day.
That's a full bottle.
Yeah, so that's like a 9 ounce proper like bottle, like this bottle. It's a full bottle of... it's a full bottle. A little bit more. So
Tommy Tippy.
Yeah. No, this is a full... If I pump...
Oh, that's full bottle.
Yeah, it's a 9.
Yeah, 9,
yeah. Tommy Tippy's a half, they're 5.
Okay.
Anyway, cool, they're 4.5, 5. So yeah, so I'm able to pump like a whole bottle, so which is good because he's on drinking 4 ounces each feed. I'm able to pump 2 bottles for him to leave there. Obviously, I latch him onto my boob sometimes. It really does depend on how long he's been sleeping and if he's really hungry. If he's not that hungry, I just latch him on, but he's usually always hungry, so I just give him a bottle because the bottle is straight to it. He can finish it up and all them things. Another thing that has helped me with breastfeeding is... Oh God, I can't remember to take all of that out. So
you don't use that no more.
Yeah, so I started using the electric Avent pump. So it comes with the stuff is over there. I can't bother to detangle it. Dismangle. So yeah, so it connects. There's a wire that connects to this bottle, and you obviously put this on your breast, and it will just take the milk out. Now it sounds like a flipping cow. It's like, "Argh." It's so loud, and sometimes when he's sleeping at like 3 a.m. Me trying to pump with that on, it makes too much noise, and it's just the worst. And I started to realise, like, hold on a minute, I've got a manual one. So I went to a YouTube event, a YouTube Black event.
They got YouTube Black for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you to YouTube Black for inviting us. We had a good night. Like, we actually felt like parents, innit? I actually felt like a mum, because everyone was like...
They got Annie Dre as well.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Annie Dre because she was there, and we were just bantering. Temmie and Fred and everyone that we saw there. Shout out to you guys. Yeah. And everybody that came up to us and said congratulations. Yeah. Like, thank you so much. It was really like overwhelming to see like bare people saying congratulations, but it was really, really nice. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, I did feel like a mum at that event, and I had to bring a manual pump with me because anybody who's breastfeeding knows that when you go out, every couple of hours, you need to like empty your boobs, you need to pump or whatever.
And I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we went out, I fed him before I went out, and then obviously if I'm at an event for 5 hours, in those hours, I need to pump to produce milk for him. The more you pump, the more milk you produce, which is amazing. So there's been times where I've been out with Lloyd and stuff and not had time to pump. And then I have less milk to give him because obviously it's not like stimulating. You know what I mean? So cool. So I brought this pump with me in my fanny pack. I want to put a picture in, actually. I'm going to put a picture of it in of me that I took of me in the toilets pumping, because that moment when I was pumping, I was thinking, I really am a mum. Like, this is mad. Anyway, I pumped like literally a whole bottle, and I was like, oh my God, like, do you know how long it takes me to pump with that electric flipping pump, and I've just pumped a whole bottle in the toilets of a YouTube Black event. Like, it's mad. So you got to do what you got to do. So yeah, I pumped, and then it comes with a shield. So I put the shield on and I put it in my bag. And when I got home, I had 2 bottles sorted for him. So it's really amazing because you're in control of how much milk you produce, whereas the electric one just kind of churns out your boobs and doesn't really bring out as much milk. So the more I pump like that, the more milk that comes out, and it's just amazing. Don't get me wrong, first couple of days my arms were killing me. This arm actually still is, because obviously, like, the more you're doing, the more like your muscles are tensing and all that. So I would highly recommend this pump. I'm going to put it down below as well because it's changed my life. Another thing that's helped me, this is recently.
No,
these are Lloyd's.
That really helps you.
It has.
Do what?
It's just helped me to like drink tea.
No, but
They've helped me.
do what though?
To keep me calm. They're good. They're good flavors. And when I was sick, this one helped me.
Okay, cool.
Right, cool.
Bad
So
flu going around as well, man.
yeah, so there was a bad flu going around, and I was feeling really run down. And Lloyd had these at his work. And the thing that I don't understand about Lloyd is, he has these fancy teas, but you've never bought these to me.
I'm taking them back to work.
Anyway, he had these fancy teas. Like, what does Lloyd know about pucker, please? Anyway,
crazy.
So yeah, when I wasn't feeling well, this one changed my life. It's got ginger, cinnamon.
And what's the other one? Pronounce that, please.
So these changed my life. I'll put these down below as well because they're really good for like the autumn.
They're
really nice.
Covent Garden now.
Yeah, there's a pucker shop in Covent Garden if you guys want to go get some pucker tea. But you can just get them from Whole Foods or even Tesco. So, and then for skincare and stuff and them things there, I think this is leaking, you know. Oh, it actually is.
What's that called? Mario Badescu.
These two, yeah, cheese. Big up
Mario Badescu for sending us that.
Yeah, firstly, let me talk about these ones first. Right, so these two are from Primark. They're vitamin C cleanser, jelly cleanser, and a moisturizer. Guys, even Lloyd, you can vouch for this. Really good. Really good. Like, jelly, it's just nice. It's got bits in it, good exfoliating, and it's orangey, so it's nice. And the moisturizer's amazing as well. And each one's £3 from Primark. Super duper rooper. And then this, oh my god, has changed my life as well. It's the Mario Badescu
Enzyme.
I don't think that's how you say it.
That's
enzyme cleansing gel. It's like this, and it smells really good. How can I ask you how to say it and then say that's not how you say it? So the cleansing gel, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
How do you pronounce that? Enzyme. Eczema.
Yeah, this has literally changed my life. So I use that, and then I use this in my hands and rub it in and wash it with cold water. And then the vitamin C serum is literally amazing. After this, it feels so good putting it in your neck and everything. I even do it on Lloyd, and he's loving it. The skincare,
nice.
The skincare routine that we've been doing. So shout out to Mario himself. Like, he actually came to our house and sent us this. So thank you, Mario. So cool. What was I gonna say? Thank you to everyone, who said congratulations to me and Lloyd. We really appreciate it. This is going to probably be the last mum content that I'm doing because I don't want to become that person who's just constantly talking about, being a mum, because there's actually more to me and more to this channel.
So
and
what have you been angry about recently then? Other than nothing, what have you been angry about recently?
Just people.
So we're going to get brand new videos?
Yes, we're gonna get brand new videos
every week.
I don't know about every week. Every other week, to be honest. It's difficult to sit down and do video sometimes because if he's sleeping, I'm usually pumping, or I'm sleeping with him, or I'm doing his washing, or I'm doing my washing, or I'm cleaning the house. There's always things that I'm doing. So a lot of the time, I'm usually pumping. So when I'm pumping, I'm not looking like this while I'm pumping. So it is.
So how many times did you say so?
So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So I just don't want to bombard people with mum content because I know a lot of people aren't mums and they're not pregnant and they don't care. So I get it. But I just wanted to come back with Lloyd. To talk about being new parents. And are we young parents?
Yeah, we are.
What? I wasn't saying. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and film videos for you guys as normal, but you know, Mans has got a newborn and that, so
no excuses.
Mans has got a newborn, so just kind of be patient with me, okay? I want to put out content that's interesting and close to my heart, and yeah, not forced. I don't want to force it because you can tell when I'm forcing it. So yeah, I love you guys. We love you, and so we love.
Subscribe to my channel, wrestling.
Yeah, I'll put everything down below because this guy is
subscribe
constantly
to
talking about
Dating.
wrestling and vain things.
Subscribe to.
We will put it down below. Necklaces are Remy Sora, guys, as always. You don't know.
Give me 10,000 likes. Like, comment, subscribe.
Necklaces are Remy Sora. Earrings, yeah. Jewelry is all jewelry is Remy Sora.
15,000 comments.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna go. You can kiss me now.
Wait, what's wrong with you?
You can kiss me now.
No, it's okay.
The camera is off.
Why?
You got Zogi.
Okay.
Oh! No, Lloyd, no, don't. I actually think you broke my finger.
Okay, I'm reloaded.